here we go. We do not have the camera set up for Sharp. Maybe next game. For now, it's just going to be BONYTH here on our screen, and he is down in the bottom left-hand corner on Sandstorm. Over in the top right, we've got Sharp from Korea, but as you can see, 24 low, the ultimate lowest latency for these two legendary players. Finally, after years of meeting each other on ladder, they're going to get the opportunity to play on low latency. And I think BONYTH is stoked to show his skills here. To send his probes straight across the map. I believe this is for a gas steal. Stealing this gas. Gonna take control of this game in the early music. No, the background music. Okay, thank you.
So when consider it if it was Draco, when he can get
Muticaster, I want louder pada pada. Come on, guys, give me a break. We've got
I don't want to say okay,
but down in Johannesburg way, you say. Oh, that's rough, guys. Are you not entertained? We got Sharp versus BONYTH here, and you guys are worried about pada pada. Gonna give me a break. Well, first gateway here. He's gonna start sending zealots across the map to mess with Sharp, but Sharp looks like he wants to place probably an eBay here, and yeah, eBay block in the natural. That's gonna buy him some additional time. It's a great move versus the zealot first, especially the forward zealot. You want to send that across the map badly, but you're probably not going to, because you don't want to be forced to, you know, pull probes like this to try and kill this engineering bay. He is going to pull 2 probes, start to hit this engineering bay. He's taking his own gas at home. Sharp spotting that out. First zealot's coming across the map here. 2 Marines are ready, though. Spread out, ready to micro back. 3rd Marine making its way to the front here. Bunker is just about done, but getting on top of this with a first swipe. BONYTH gonna run on by here. Not falling for this. He's gonna get a couple of hits on this first Marine. He gets the 3rd hit. Big kill there. Very big kill for BONYTH, putting on that pressure. He's gonna send a 2nd zealot across the map as well. It appears that he dealt with that Nexus just purely with probes back at home. And a 2nd zealot is gonna arrive here in very quick order. This engineering bay was meant to slow down BONYTH and these zealot attacks, but it appears that he's just going to get in here and do more. Oh, he's going into range to help this 2nd zealot, or this 1st zealot, get out, and he keeps the zealot alive. Was that worth it, though? Might have been better to run by once again, but he's going to keep 2 zealots alive and send them back home. 3rd zealot is out. What is his plan with these 2 zealots? These 3 zealots, actually. They're the bro zealot there. Sacrificing some health to keep his brethren alive there. We've got gateway number 2 here in the main base. And transfer of SCVs coming forward here. Is he going to try to run by? It's important that we have SCVs prepared to block this run by. Ooh, these zealots getting on top of the Marines is going to go right on into the main base here. One of the zealots is very low, so won't be able to survive for long against all of these Marines. He turns around, starts to run at these Marines, but there's 4 Marines versus 1 zealot now. Easy micro there for Sharp to take those out, and not the best for BONYTH. Finding himself in a difficult position after only dealing a little bit of damage to those Marines, killing off a couple of them. Sharp here kills the 3 zealots, and he's going to be feeling very nice. BONYTH will have to hide his build. He's managed to keep this SCV out of his main, so no reveal on that second gateway just yet. But this is still a good position for Sharp. He's adding on double factory back at home. A third is probably going to come up here for BONYTH relatively soon. Oh, 3 fact. Huh, okay. Is that what we're going for? Is that the way it is? Sharp. I'll go ahead and add a machine shop on here. I'm watching carefully to see how Sharp follows this up. I believe it's just going to be a very quick attack coming through. And has he misread the situation here? BONYTH is not going for some sort of super aggressive expanding action here. He's not trying to just take, you know, a 3rd base on 1 gate or even a 4th base on just a couple of gates. He's just trying to increase his gate count right now, and he hasn't even thrown down that 3rd yet. So he's gonna have a lot of dragoons here for the front, and I think Sharp is starting to realize that the goon production has been really high here, and oh, he can just get this goon in range without getting hit by the bunker. There's 5 goons hitting this, and 1 more SCV is going to have to come up, but you can target down SCVs right now, and when 1 tank comes forward, he might want to dive upon that. Got to be very, very careful with this first tank. It's so important that he doesn't lose that, and BONYTH will absolutely dive upon it if he thinks he can pick it off. Second tank comes out here, and a vulture. Does he now know what's coming from Sharp? Seeing that number of units, ooh, gets that last shot off with the tank, picking off 2 of the dragoons here. So BONYTH's aggressive action does force a lot of repairing, but losing those 2 dragoons is not very good, especially with this upcoming push. Sharp is going to shove here out against BONYTH. We don't have an armory back at home. There's not a lot of tech going for Sharp. He is banking on 1 big push to end everything. Trying to send out a vulture right now. The Sharp vulture gets picked off. That is not something that you see every day. Sharp losing one of his first vultures. He is the vulture master. A player who I've casted plenty of times. Nice pick off on that observer, but oh, not getting the kill on this poorly rallied dragoon because the tanks were just unsieging at that moment. They're going to come up towards this high ground. The army is split right now for BONYTH, so he does need to back away carefully. Oh, he's going to draw this mine, but the mine gets caught. He does get the mine connection. BONYTH in full retreat right now, backing away from this army. It's so scary. Vultures are going to come out through that ramp, but the dragoons are still sitting here. Unexpected. Sharp did not think that those dragoons would still be there, so he loses another vulture kind of for free. Adding on more gates right now. BONYTH knows that this is a very dedicated push. The 3 fact, maybe he hasn't sussed it out, but I think he's realized now that he's in a bit of trouble. It would be nice if he went around this army actually and started to pick off reinforcements, but right now he's in a bit of trouble. Oh my god, the mine connections are insane. 4 dragoon kills go down. Ouch. Pain here for BONYTH, who's got his gateways up and operational now, but he's been sitting on 2 gates for so long, he just doesn't have the units necessary to take this out, and Sharp is closing the door on him. Coming forward here with the tanks, gonna start to hit this nexus. Meanwhile, BONYTH trying to move out across the bridges here. Is gonna draw some mines into these dragoons and kills off some of these vultures, but Sharp just defending this bridge perfectly, setting up tons and tons of mines there, and putting himself into a position that's nearly unlosable at this point. BONYTH falling apart with 1,700 minerals now, an 80 supply of, what was this, 60 or something like that? He hasn't been able to produce anything because he lost so many pylons during that fighting. He's sitting here with 2,000 minerals because he just can't build anything. 66 of 66 now. Reaver finally does pop out, but it's too little too late. The probes are going down here. Sharp is in a domineering position. He is completely warmed up after playing all those games of KCM, and BONYTH is going to get shut down. Dragoon gets dropped. One big Reaver shot here. Does hit 2 Marines and a tank. There we go. 2 tanks do get picked off, but GG is called. Well played there by Sharp, taking this first game in the show match here.